Shalom. How do you get over a broken heart? How do you get over the pain and the agony of going through a separation, of rather a divorce, or it could be just going through the death of a loved one or someone that you were with for a number of years separated? How do you get through that? I want to give you some tips on how to get past the pain and agony, frustration, and move forward. First of all, don't hold on to the past. When you think about the past, think about the good times that you shared with this loved one. Think about all the wonderful times that you've had sitting around, maybe having Thanksgiving dinner, talking to each other, going on vacation, or just simple things as exercise and bike riding together. Think about the good things that you shared. Don't just dwell on the past death or the past separation. Focus on the good. Now, you might feel, well, will I ever find anyone else to love me? Will I grow old alone? Um, what will I do with myself now? My routine is upside down now. I don't know what to do. But I'll tell you this. If you start doing new things and bringing new things in your life, you could change, you could move forward. Now, it is very painful to even move once you're devastated through divorce or the death of a loved one. So, acknowledge the pain, of course. You must have a time of grief to grieve, and not too long. Write a journal. Or you could, because when you continue dwelling on the pain, you're feeding that pain, and it's going to grow, and it's going to be more difficult to get over it. The more you think about the grief part, the more you think about the end of that person's life whom you loved, or the divorce and how he left you or she left you and divorced, the more you dwell on that, the bigger it gets. So you've got to find a way to let it go. Go out jogging twice a day. Get the adrenaline rolling in you. Do not sit around and just over sadness and grief. You must force yourself to move and to do something. Volunteer yourself. Get a new job if it's possible. You could even join up to a support group of other people who are going through pain and agony. There are a number of things you could do to not dwell on the agony of separation. Talk to a family member, get it out, you know, talk about it as much as you possibly can to whomever would listen to you, because talking about it, it's when you talk about something, you're actually bringing it out of your consciousness out into manifestation. And when you bring it out, it helps you to heal. It helps you to move forward. It makes you even feel better. But if you keep it all bogged up inside of you, then it's not going to go anywhere. It gets worse. Now, the biggest problem that you may have is to forgive the husband that divorced you, or the wife that divorced you or separated from you. You must forgive them. Not forgive them for their sake, but you forgive them for your sake. You forgive them so you could have peace. No matter how nasty the divorce was, or how horrible he treated you, or whatever happened during that situation, you must forgive him and let it be a gift to you of forgiveness. Even if he never say I'm sorry to you, or she never say I'm sorry, you say I'm sorry and I forgive you. You must forgive that person if you're going to move forward in your life, or you will never move forward. Okay. Now, if you refuse to forgive, um, or you can't forgive, some people have a problem forgiving, then you may need to talk to someone, a counselor, talk to someone about it, that they could help you to learn how to forgive. Ask God to help you to forgive this person that harmed you, that hurt your feelings. Talk to God about it. Now, the acceptance, the acceptance of death is always difficult. The acceptance of someone divorcing you could be always difficult also. So I'm not saying that this is an easy process. I know that it's difficult. I know it's not going to be easy. The point is, you have to encourage yourself. Like Paul said in the word, I inspire myself to move forward. I encourage myself. If you don't encourage yourself and tell yourself, I could do it, I could get over this. I know I can. I'm going to get over this and become a better person. I'm going to get a better husband, a better wife. Things are going to change for me. I am going to be happy. I am not going to allow this situation to drag me down. I'm not. You have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you may not have others around to encourage you. You must encourage yourself to move forward. If he does not apologize, as I said, you apologize. I forgive you and I apologize. Do it for him. And remember, you are not doing it for his sake, but you're doing it for your sake so that you could have peace inside of you. Now, cultivate friendship. Meet new people, new friends. Go new places. Get a makeover. Buy another car. There are many things you could do. Get a good massage. Pamper yourself. You deserve it. Make yourself feel good. That this thing that happened to you will slowly drift away as time passes on. Slowly, the pain and the agony will drift away with time. Take time out, time that you never had before, for yourself to do things. Go back to school, learn a new career, you know, join a committee or a board, get on a board, or, do something, anything that will take your mind off what just happened to you. You cannot muddle in your misery. You must move forward. Now, when you stick to a routine that you've had over the breakup, it reminds you of him. You must not stick to that same routine. You must do something different in your life. There are many things, I'm sure, that you always wanted to do. Well, now this is the time to make effort to do that, to get your mind off the situation. Not only to get your mind off the situation, but to have a better life. If you have children, you know, pour your interest into your children. Get involved with PTA meetings and at the school, meeting with the teachers. You know, do things more encouraging with your children. There are always something to do. And that the key to getting over this misery is to stay busy, is to keep your mind occupied. And one of the most important things that you should do is do not, I repeat, do not start taking pills to relieve your pain. Do not start drinking alcohol to relieve the pain. This is the wrong time to dive into alcohol or even prescription drugs are bad. You know, you may need something for depression. If you feel that you just cannot do it without medication, talk to your doctor about something temporary that will assist you, some kind of antidepressant to help you to get over the pain. But do not make it a habit on taking a pill for the pain. Do not get into drugs or street drugs or even prescription drugs. Stay away from that because it'll only open up a door of more misery and agony and torment. I just want to say that you have to remember that you have a God that is waiting for you to acknowledge him. He loves you. Talk to your God and ask him to help you to move forward in this situation. And I know that you will be all right. You're going to make it through because you are strong and you are a can do type person. So you move forward in your life. And I want to say shalom and you have a blessed one.